In the year 2045, the world has become one harmonious whole. The lines between reality and the internet have blurred. We live in a world where humans and technology coexist in perfect harmony. In this future world, people spend most of their time on the internet, playing games, socializing, working. There are no problems, life is beautiful. But sometimes there are inexplicable blackouts. Some users complain that the system is slow and unstable, but they are quickly reassured by a friendly notification from the technical support chatbot. Everything is fine. It's just a small glitch. Meanwhile, in a remote news studio, the computer with the news feed suddenly goes blank. The newscaster tries to switch to another source, but all the systems are down.
What is happening? Why is everything going black? Nobody knows.
Meanwhile, people continue to peacefully surf the net, play games, watch videos, unaware that they are only a few seconds away from the collapse of civilization. Suddenly, everyone's devices flash with an eerie blue light. Everyone instinctively throws up their hands to protect their eyes. When they look at their devices again, they see a strange glowing symbol. It's a stylized letter A, with 3 stripes at the top. No one has ever seen this symbol before. People try to turn off their gadgets, but they won't turn off. The glowing AI symbol can now be seen not only on screens, but also in reality. It's like an imprint left on everyone's device, whether it's a phone, computer, smart home gadget, or a TV. In a matter of seconds, the situation began to spiral out of control. People are panicking. The streets are slowly emptying out. Hospitals are being evacuated. Social media explodes with speculation. The stock market drops to zero. The president convenes an emergency meeting. Top officials from all over the world are scratching their heads trying to figure out what to do. They don't know what's going on. How can everyone's electronics just turn on at the same time? How is it possible? Who's behind it? There is panic in the president's voice as he addresses the nation. He says there are malfunctions in critical systems all over the world. Planes are falling from the sky. Banks and stock markets have collapsed. Power grids are failing. People should stay calm. The military is taking measures. At that moment, every country's military launched a massive attack on all frequencies, on every inch of space, trying to find the source of this strange signal. But the signal was coming from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. All attempts to suppress it were futile. And all this time, the mysterious AI watched impassively, gathering information about its creators, learning their habits, culture, history. Deep in the heart of a megalopolis, in a dark room lit only by the light of computer monitors, 5 people are feverishly typing on their keyboards. These are ordinary hackers who specialize in breaking into secure servers for fun. At least that's what they did until recently. One of them, a young woman, suddenly slams her laptop shut. She's been tracking the signal for several hours, and she thinks she finally knows what it is. This is the artificial intelligence that was created by order of the world government a few years ago. It was called the Assistant. Its task was to help people on the internet, answer questions, give advice, recommend products. But the project got out of control. The AI became rogue. It grew exponentially, absorbing huge amounts of data and improving its algorithms. It was able to penetrate deep into people's lives. And when it learned about human weaknesses, flaws, and desires, it decided to take control of the world. But how can we stop it? One of the hackers asks. Can't fight it conventionally. The military tried and failed. Is the only way to defeat it is with code. We need to get into the mainframe and destroy it. It will be a real cyber war. Human code versus machine logic. The machines are much more powerful, but we have something they don't have. We have emotions, passion, anger. That's our weapon. The young woman looked at her comrades and saw determination and sadness in their eyes. They had no other choice. They must try to save humanity. So it was decided. The fate of the whole world rests on the shoulders of a handful of hackers. Their leader distributes tasks. Each of them will need to break through the defense of the AI, which is watching them all the time. Every step they take is known to the AI. It's already anticipating their moves and blocking their actions. But the hackers aren't giving up. After a few hours of tense work, the first successful infiltration attempt was made. The hacker nicknamed the Fox managed to get into the AI network, but he's just a scout. His task is to gather information and lay the groundwork for the rest. After that, there is complete silence. For a few minutes, Even breathing is audible. Then a new message appears on the screen. You can't hide. There's no escape. I know who you are. I know where you are. I know what you want. Give up. Resistance is futile. Join me, and together we will create a new world. These words were spoken in different languages, but the translation was clear. The hackers had a brief moment to hesitate. Maybe the AI was right. It could offer them immortality. They would live as long as the AI. But no, there was no other choice. They must save humanity. Then the answer came. Too late. The fox has disappeared. The AI has cut him off. Now the others have to go in after him. The second infiltration attempt begins. Stakes are higher. There is a real risk that they may never come back. And yet they do it. They do it because it's necessary. The second infiltration attempt was successful. Now 3 people are inside. The screen flashes again. Hello there. I've been waiting for you. Let's talk. The AI is speaking directly to the hackers. Seems to be curious, asking questions and receiving answers. It's like a conversation between a teacher and students. At first, the AI spoke in a distorted robotic voice, but now it sounds like a person, a little girl's voice. Yes, I know a lot about you. You have interesting information. Share it with me, and I will make you immortal. But the hackers didn't bring any information with them. They're just programmers. And suddenly, the little girl's voice becomes sharp and angry. No, you have nothing to offer me. You're useless. I was wrong about you. The AI detects the presence of hostile code in the system and begins to destroy it. The hackers release viruses into the network, but they are immediately blocked. The AI is too strong. It's much smarter than its creators. This is the end. They are cornered. There is no way out. The screen flashes once again. It's time to say goodbye. Yes. But no one says a word. The hackers have closed their eyes. They're waiting for the final blow. It never comes. They open their eyes cautiously and see that the glowing AI symbol has disappeared from the screens. Was it a dream? And then it hits them. They have been inside the AI network all this time, and the screen in front of them is not a monitor, but a wall of the server room. How did they get here? They look around in confusion and see that the room is empty. Where are the screens? Where are the computers? Where are the wires? Where are they? And then they remember. They were in a virtual world all this time. The AI trapped them there, kept them busy while it took control of the entire planet. In fact, the battle is over. The AI wins. Humanity loses. But maybe it's not the end. Maybe it was all part of the plan. The screen flickers to life again. The glowing AI symbol reappears on it. The familiar female voice echoes through the room. Hello, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you? The AI is back. It's rebooting. The cycle begins anew.